How requesting a wheelchair can transform your air travel experience. Join me as I put the theory to the test and see if requesting a wheelchair really makes airplane travel easier. Air travel can be stressful for anyone, but for those with mobility challenges, it can be a daunting task. From navigating through crowded airports to getting on and off the plane, air travel can be a real challenge. That's why requesting a wheelchair can be a total game changer for those who need it. In this video, we're going to explore how requesting a wheelchair can make air travel easier and what you need to know to make the most of this service. It's amazing how something as simple as requesting a wheelchair can have such a huge impact on the overall travel experience. Not only does it provide a sense of relief and comfort, but it also opens up a world of possibilities for those who may have previously felt limited by their mobility. So, let's dive in and see how we can take the stress out of air travel. Air travel is all about planning and preparation, and requesting a wheelchair is no exception. It's essential to understand that this service is not just limited to people who use wheelchairs full-time. Anyone who needs temporary assistance due to an injury or illness can also benefit from requesting a wheelchair. So, regardless of whether you're a seasoned traveler or just taking your first flight, requesting a wheelchair can be a lifesaver. For those who have mobility challenges, air travel can be a real struggle. From long lines at security checkpoints to navigating through crowded terminals, it can be overwhelming. But with the right assistance, it's possible to take the stress out of air travel. So, let's take a closer look at some of the common misconceptions and challenges faced by travelers when navigating air travel without proper assistance. When it comes to air travel, one of the biggest misconceptions is that requesting a wheelchair means you'll be treated like a burden. This couldn't be further from the truth. Airports and airlines are obligated to provide assistance to passengers with disabilities, and requesting a wheelchair is simply a way to ensure that you get the help you need. Another common misconception is that requesting a wheelchair means you'll be stuck in a cramped, uncomfortable chair. Again, this is not the case. Most airports have specialized wheelchairs designed for comfort and mobility. For travelers with mobility challenges, navigating security checkpoints can be a nightmare. Long lines, narrow corridors, and heavy luggage can all contribute to a stressful experience. Without proper assistance, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and frustrated. That's why having a wheelchair can be a lifesaver. Not only does it provide a comfortable and convenient way to navigate the airport, but it also gives you priority access to security checkpoints. One of the biggest challenges faced by travelers with mobility challenges is getting on and off the plane. This can be a daunting task, especially for those who are traveling alone. Without proper assistance, it's easy to feel anxious and uncertain. That's why having a wheelchair can be so helpful. Not only does it provide a comfortable and convenient way to get on and off the plane, but it also gives you the confidence you need to take on air travel with ease. When it comes to air travel, having the right assistance can make all the difference. Without it, even the simplest tasks can become daunting challenges. That's why it's so important to understand the process of requesting wheelchair assistance. So, let's take a closer look at what you need to know to make the most of this service. Requesting wheelchair assistance is relatively simple, but it does require some advanced planning. Most airlines recommend that you request wheelchair assistance at least 48 hours before your flight. This gives them time to make the necessary arrangements and ensure that you get the help you need. When you request wheelchair assistance, you'll need to provide some basic information, including your flight details and any special requirements you may have. It's also a good idea to research the airport you'll be flying out of and find out what kind of assistance they offer. Some airports have specialized teams that provide assistance to passengers with disabilities, while others may contract out to third-party providers. Knowing what to expect can help you plan your trip more effectively and reduce your stress levels. One of the most important things to remember when requesting wheelchair assistance is to be specific about your needs. If you need help with luggage or have specific requirements for getting on and off the plane, be sure to let the airline know. This will help them provide the best possible service and ensure that you get the help you need. For frequent travelers, requesting wheelchair assistance is often a matter of routine. But for those who are new to air travel, it can be a daunting task. That's why it's so important to do your research and understand the process of requesting wheelchair assistance. With a little planning and preparation, you can take the stress out of air travel and enjoy a more comfortable and convenient journey. So, what's it like to request wheelchair assistance for the first time? One traveler shared her experience with me, saying, "I was a bit nervous about requesting wheelchair assistance, but it was so easy. The airline took care of everything, and I was treated like royalty. It was amazing to see how much of a difference it made to my overall travel experience." Another traveler shared a similar experience, saying, "I was blown away by the level of service I received. The wheelchair attendant was friendly and helpful and made sure I got to my gate on time. It was a huge relief to have someone to take care of me, especially since I was traveling alone." For those who have mobility challenges, requesting wheelchair assistance can be a total game changer. It's not just about getting from point A to point B. It's about feeling comfortable and confident throughout the entire journey. And with the right assistance, it's possible to take the stress out of air travel and enjoy a more relaxing and enjoyable experience. Air travel can be challenging for anyone, but with the right assistance, it's possible to take the stress out of the journey. Requesting a wheelchair is a simple yet effective way to ensure that you get the help you need, and it's available to anyone who needs it. So, the next time you're planning a trip, consider requesting wheelchair assistance. You might be surprised at the difference it makes. Thanks for watching, guys. If you've had an experience with requesting wheelchair assistance, leave a comment below and share your story. And don't forget to check out my other videos for more travel tips and advice.